like to give a special nail addict shout out to Nails on Cassie's Mind, April Shorty, Exotica's Empire, and Nikki for being the first four to comment on my last video. Thank you, ladies, so much. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So these are the nail tips that I told y'all that Temu sent me for free for doing the little 6 prize thing I was telling y'all about in my last video, and they're pretty good. There are some extra long square full cover tips. And yeah, I like them. I like the length of them. I'm so happy I got square nails because, like I told y'all, I really don't have square tips. Like, I always gravitate towards buying like coffins. So this was a nice addition just to play with and maybe wear them, but real nice and long. I love the length of them and just how they look. They look really sturdy. I like the apex. That's pretty cool. It's got a bit of a C-curve, but not much. I also like that a lot. Just really nice. I really like the quality of these, and I think they retailed on Temu for like $4, and you get 240 pieces. So really nice. So I have my tips all sized out, and I'm going to do a press-on set today. I haven't done one of those in a while. So typically for a press-on, I would actually like buff over the surface of the nails and like thin out the cuticle. But I'm just taking these right back off, so I just kept them as is. I'm using Born Pretty's purple collection for today's set. And I'm basically just using all of the colors besides one in the kit. So each nail it'll start darker at the thumb and get lighter towards the pinky. And this was perfect. So this is another like kind of recreation from Votino. He did a purple and white like snowflake set, and I really liked it a lot. So I wanted to recreate that in my own way with the purples. I thought it was really pretty. So this is what I'm going with for today's set. So I'm starting in, and I'm just going again darker to light. So this was the darkest one out of the 5 that I did choose, and I'm just applying this to my thumb, and then as I go towards my pinky, it'll just get lighter and lighter. So purple for me is a really nice shade as well. I like purples like this that are a bit more lighter. Dark purples are pretty too, but I do gravitate more towards like pastel purples or just lighter purples. I think they're very pretty. Out of the purple family, I would say lilac is like my favorite purple. It's just a perfect purple shade. And look at the purple on that nail. It just looks so freaking cute. Now, I think squares on me look pretty gross, but I do like to do a little bit of versatility. I think on my hand, I think coffin and stilettos are the best. But there's nothing wrong with a good square. I just have to find the ones that actually work for me. Now, McCart's full cover square nails I loved, but they discontinued them, I believe, or stopped selling them because I was trying to find them again to replenish the ones I have, and I have not been able to do that. But I am going to find my perfect square one day so that I'm able to rock squares a little bit more, because I do like them on others. Like my daughter, she gravitates towards square, and they look absolutely amazing on her. If y'all hear Robert in the background, that's my 6-year-old. Please excuse him. He is playing Roblox and is going wild. I don't know what he's playing, but it really got a hold on him, and he is doing a lot right now. So I'm going to jump right in and say that I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, thank you for taking your time to watch my video. I appreciate you so much. If you're watching the content right now and you're enjoying it, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. That would help me so much. You can share my videos too if you think someone else might find them interesting. Let's grow our family. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I do thank you so much for deciding to join me on my nail journey. And if you're subscribed, I love you so very much. So this is what the nails look like after one coat. The only one I did a second coat on was the pinky because it was really like it needed to be more opaque. So I'm going to do that off camera. And now I'm going in on all of the nails and applying a layer of matte top coat because the nails are going to be matte. And then I'm going to cure that in my lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm starting in with the design, and it's an embossed look, and I'm basically just using every color that I use as the base on the same nail. That's typically what you do with embossed. I mean, I've done it where I use the different color on top, but I just thought it looked really nice with the actual same shade on top. So for the thumb and the ring, I'm doing the exact same design, so I'm only going to show the thumb, and I'm doing a really simple snowflake. So I'm taking my McCart nail art brush in a number 3 and that gel, and I'm going in and making an actual 5-pointed star, I guess you want to call this. I never really knew the terminology for this type of star, but I'm doing that. Then I'm going to take and just make these little pieces on the side of each of the like stems of the snowflake. And I feel like this came out really nice. I feel like with me doing like a press on, I have more freedom with the brush. I can use it a lot better. I think I'm gonna get back into doing like little quick press on sets too when I know I'm just gonna peel right back off, because this came out so nice. Now, It was really late when I did this. It was very last minute last night. And of course, I know I had to do something to get out for today because we're on our day 14 of my 25 days of Christmas nails. And I got kind of behind this week, so I've been doing it pretty much night by night. And I just wanted to make sure that I had something for today. Now, my video for yesterday uploaded really late. YouTube was tripping last night. Like, it took hours for that thing to upload. I just went to sleep and didn't worry about it. I knew it was coming. I think it even uploaded early the morning of the 14th, but either way, I know that I did put it in for the 13th, and YouTube was just tripping last night. So this one might be the same thing. Looks like it might be late as well. But again, I am achieving my 25 days of Christmas nail sets, and that's all that matters. So once I get all of that set on all of the nails, I'm going to take a dotting tool with the same color and make a dot at the tip of each of the stems. I'm going to call them stems of the snowflakes. And then I'm going to make a bunch of dots around the snowflake as well. And then I'll pour over with the acrylic and cure for 30 seconds to create the embossed look. It was a previous video I had recorded for my fall nails. It was my pink plaid fall set. And normally when I do my nail sets, I do it in our family room or den, whichever you want to call it. And it's a really big area. So we have one section or like corner where we, they play video games and stuff. And then there's a whole other like living side where you can actually like watch TV, movies, whatever. And a lot of times my son is playing games right in the game area, which is close to my nail desk. And he loves it. He loves when I'm doing my nails and he's playing the game because he can talk to me and kind of like tell me, look at this, I'm doing that or whatever. So one video, I forgot to take out the audio in the background. And he was just there. And I remember this day because it was just me and him. It's always typically me and him late night up. And he was up just like playing the game and telling me stuff, and the TV was loud, and it was just crazy. And I had a subscriber, well, I don't know if she subscribes, but I had someone comment under the video and said he cracked her up. Well, she was like, the kids cracked me up, but it literally was just him and the TV. But it was so funny when I went back and listened to it because he was just like talking about a minute to himself. It was so funny and so cute. First nail down, and y'all, I loved how this one came out. So for my index and pinky, they're also going to be exactly the same. So I'm only going to show the index, which is what I'm doing now. And I'm just making like a half of a snowflake on this one. So I'm taking that gel and I'm just creating my stems. That's what I'm going to call them. My stems to start out this design. Now this one has the little triangled pieces in the middle. And I really like this particular snowflake because it just gives it a different touch and a different flair. And I really, really like it. Now this one I kind of messed up a little bit. The one on the pinky to me looks a lot better because obviously I had done this one first, so I kind of knew where I went wrong on this one so that I could perfect that one. But it wasn't horrible, but to me, there was a few other things that I could have done to make this one just a little bit better. But once I get all of that set, then I'm going to go in with my dotting tool and make dots at the top of the stems, the tops of the little triangled pieces as well. I'm going to also bring out these little stem pieces here on each of the longer lines. And then I'm going to pour over and cure that for 30 seconds. So now I'm going in on my middle finger, and I like this design the best. It was the cutest. So I'm going around the cuticle with this particular purple and making that. And then I'm going to go down and make like 3 of the pieces. I don't even know like the proper like terminology to use when doing these snowflakes, but anyways, I'm making 3 of these going down. So 1 there, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right. I'm gonna put the little pieces on the end, and then I'm gonna also do the same thing at the free edge area. The only thing I'm not doing at the free edge is like the piece where I went around the cuticle. I don't do that on the free edge. I'm just basically mimicking this again towards the cuticle. Now for this one, I felt like I wanted the gel a bit thicker so that it sits more up on the nail. And when you're doing looks like this, it is really good to use gels that are like really thick and pigmented and like kind of one coat coverage type situations, or gels that don't run as much are really good for these type of designs because you have better control of the gel. I've done snowflakes before where the gel was a little bit too runny, and you know, if you don't move fast enough, or not even, I don't even know if it was snowflake, but I know like an embossed look to where the gel was really runny. So if you don't do it fast enough, then the gel runs before you're even able to pour over it. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So where I added the dots, I'm now taking the gel and like making it into like a point. I really like that. That was really cute on these particular snowflakes with the little point. That was really, really cute. But again, I'm just going into the bottom and I'm going to do 3 of those lines. So 1 right up the middle and then 2 on the sides. I'll make the little stems coming out the tops of the snowflake. I'm also going to mimic where I put the dots and then like pull the gel to make kind of like a point or a triangle shape there as well. And again, I really enjoy doing these because of the freedom of being able to move the nail how I want and whatever. So I feel like typically with nail art, I can do nail art a lot better on someone else as opposed to myself, but I definitely still try to practice on myself a lot because I like nails like this to wear for myself, like with different designs and art and stuff like that. Is more my speed of what I like to wear. So that's why I love to do it on myself, just to get that practice and to get better with it. But again, this was really fun. I really loved this very simple design. This design took me about 20 minutes to do, no lie. It was a last minute thing. I know I had to have a set and I kept thinking, what can I do? What can I do that's quick? Because at this point, when I started this, it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, geez, I got to get up for work in the morning. I was already like prepared for bed and everything, which was a plus. But yeah, so this is what I decided to do. And it was very quick. It was quicker than I thought. I thought, sorry about that. My oldest interrupted me, but I thought it was going to take way longer. So I was really happy with this. But these are the 3 designs. Again, my pinky and ring are repeats, so you won't see that. But I applied them with sticky tabs and applied some cuticle oil. And I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. I love, love, love them. Like, my lighting is so horrible right here. You can't really see, but they came out so freaking cute. I just love all of the purples. I'm so happy I decided to go with like that purple scheme. I was going to do a white nail like he did, but I was like, no, I'm just going to do dark to light purples, and I love it. But comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you've made it this far, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember to be the very best you that you can be, and much love to all.